What's happening, TT?
I wonder why your love is so tight.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Z, and today you already read the title. You know I'm about to give you a story time. You know, if you're new to my channel, you're just watching, why aren't you subscribed? You just hit that subscribe button, comment down below, hit that like button, and turn on my post notifications so you can see every time I post. Alright, let's get it. So you read that title, you already know today's story time is about to be about the time I got caught up at Carowinds. Okay, so I went to Carowinds with these girls one day. When we got there, this is when we first got there, so we just in a line like to wait to get on a ride, and this is boy in front of me. He dark skinned, had a little bit of hair, like okay, he's cute or whatever. So I'm like to the girls that I was with, oh, he cute. And they was like, you want me to ask him, do you want to get on a ride? And I was like, nah. But they had asked him anyways. So he was like, yeah, whatever. So when we got on the ride, he was like sitting beside me. He held my hand and everything. I felt like, this might be my little boo, you know.
Shorty a little baddie. She my little boo thing.
Nah, but for real, he held my hand over there on the ride. Like, yeah, so that was cool, whatever. I had got his number and we split our ways because yeah, with my other friends. So then this was a little bit later. This was a little bit later. So then we had went to this other ride, and then I seen this brown skin boy, y'all. I'm talking about muscles, dress. He's cute. So I'm like, okay, he is cute. Like he look a little bit better than the last boy I was with. So he was looking at me and I'm looking at him at different lines, because when you get on the ride, you know, different lines. So I went one line, he in one line, he in the front. I'm like, I just go up to him and I was like, can I get on the ride with you? And he was like, yeah, whatever. So I'm standing in front of him. He looking at me because I know, because the girls I was with had told me. He just looking at me or whatever. So then, because I was shy at the time. I'm still shy now, but I was shy at the time. The girls that I was with had waited for me because we got on after them, cause yeah. So then when we got off, where I messed up was when we got off and like went down to go where all the other routes were, I gave this nigga a hug. That's why I messed up, because the other boy was coming too. So I think he seen me. Like, that's the only way he had to know that I was with another boy, because like dang, that's the only way I messed up so bad. So then it was later on in the day or whatever, and then the boy like a little bit, like an hour or two, and he was like, at this certain time, meet me at this certain ride. And I was like, okay, but this is the boy with the dreads, yeah. So then I'm like, okay or whatever. So I'm geek because you know he was cuter than the other one. So I'm like, okay or whatever. Me and the girls I was with, we was leaving or whatever, and I was like, I'm over here by the ride, and he didn't text me back. So I'm like, okay, that's cool or whatever. So then I was looking at my phone, like not paying attention. Then I happened to look up. Mind you, it's dark now, like we finna leave type. So then I happened to look up. There he go right there. I'm like, hey, and he didn't hear me. I think he was with these group of people or whatever. So I literally go over there to the boy. I'm like, hey, like, do you see me? Like, I'm here. Like, you told me to text you. You told me to meet you. And you're not here. You're not here. So I go over there and I forgot what happened. He was like, give me a hug. That was a setup, y'all. The hug was a setup. Like, y'all, the hug was a setup.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
It was a setup. So I gave him a hug or whatever. And then the other boy, out of nowhere, the other boy come behind me like what's going on with what's happening? Like, what's going on? I thought you just got my number, so why you hugging him? And I'm like, huh? I go over there with the girls. the girls I was with, and they both following us, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, I'm panicking, like, dang, I never, like, this never happened to me before. So yeah, so then out of nowhere, they was just like, one of the girls was just like, run. When I say I took off, and it was like 10 of them boys, like, literally chasing me through the amusement park, like, bro, chasing me literally. Like, when I say I hit feet, I literally hit feet. Like, it was no joke. Like, I was out of it, and I look back, it's 10 of them chasing me. I was like, ain't no way I'm finna run through this whole park. And cause you know they got security, so the security guard was gonna stop us eventually or whatever. So I had stopped or whatever, and one of the boys was like, oh, that's what we do now, da, 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 da. Like, what? So I was like leaning down because I was tired. It was like, that's what we do, da, da, da. They was just talking to me like, oh, okay, yeah, you got caught up, da, da, da. And I'm so embarrassed because literally everybody, like, the people that's walking around looking at us like, what are we doing? Like we're literally running. So then I just walk off because that was so embarrassing.
What? Child. Anyway, so
I met you earlier. Like, you're not my boyfriend. You're not, okay? You're not my boyfriend, so ain't none of that happening, boo. I got back with the girls. I leave or whatever. Then with the boy with the dress, he had texted me or whatever, and he was like, it's me or him. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm finna cut dude off, but I really didn't cut dude off. So I was talking to both of them, but the one with the dress, whole time he had a girlfriend, but you're chasing me through Carowinds. I should have got his girlfriend number because you have a girlfriend chasing me through Carowinds. Getting mad at me because I got somebody else's number. You have a girlfriend. And I knew he had a girlfriend because he had blocked me, because I got his Instagram, whatever. He had blocked me on Instagram, and I'm like, what? Okay, okay. So then I don't know what I did. I think I had a second page, or I went on my other friend page or whatever, and I looked it up, and then he posted his girlfriend like literally 2 days later. Like, I don't even remember the date, like a couple of days later or whatever. And I wasn't texting him back, and he was like, that's why you was one of my hoes anyway. And I was like,
excuse me?
I already knew that. Okay? So you don't gotta tell me because I already knew that. So don't ever try to play me. So then I don't even remember what happened between me and the other dude. The thirsty one? Yeah, I don't even remember. I think I just stopped talking to him because, yeah, he wasn't really entertaining. So what we talking about? You're not entertaining, so what are we talking about? But yeah, so that's basically it. Like, y'all, it was embarrassing because I was like, what am I running for? Like, that was the most embarrassing part. Like, yeah, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Like, you sat through this whole thing, listen to me talk, and you still not subscribed. What? Subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. Like this video, comment down below if you want me to do other story times, and thank you for watching.
Now it's been a block for you, and I will never stop for you, and I kitty 30 shots for